All right, guys, it's Shalom with the Paradox Gaming Network, and if you're following the development of Ashes of Creation, you know that we just had another round of open beta. We did some Battle Royale testing this weekend. Now, I know right off the bat, a lot of you do not like the Battle Royale mode, and that's fine. You are not obligated to play it. It is a testing environment on a standalone product in order for us to get the action combat just good for the MMORPG. Now, if you want to talk about the problems with the Battle Royale, why it shouldn't have been used, I will certainly listen. But please provide a logical argument in the comments below. If you're going to do that, make sure you talk about how whatever you're going to propose would have accomplished all the things that Intrepid wanted to do. I am more than happy to be a conduit of feedback between the player base and Intrepid. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, just get to Castle Siege mode. We don't want the Battle Royale. The problem is that it's a crawl, walk, run philosophy. Battle Royale is the crawl part. I'm about to talk about a whole bunch of bugs today. Well, if we're having those bugs today, those bugs are going to follow through to the Castle Siege mode. We gotta crawl before we try to walk, or we're going to fall on our face. I know a lot of you are waiting for the MMORPG, and I promise that is coming. It is supposed to come in Q2. We have not been told of a delay, so be expecting that between April and June. Now, I do want to talk about bugs. You guys know that I try to stay middle of the road the best I can. If it's good, I call it good. If it's bad, I call it bad. I'm going to talk about the bad first so that you guys know that your concerns are being, elevated. They're being kept in the light. We're not letting little things get shoved into the corners. First and foremost, solo matches, the bonus XP is broken again. It's been reported. They're aware of it. We're going to talk about XP and some goofy things going on with it in just a second. But yes, they are aware about the solo XP thing. It does kind of suck that solo XP bonus is not working. It kind of forces you to play in squads, and not everybody likes squads. I'm going to say the login bug is still there. Now, this is kind of inexcusable. It is a bug. It has been persistent. They're struggling to fix it. If you do log in and all your stuff says 0, not found, error, you got two choices. You can log out and log back in, and that sometimes fixes it. Or you can just play a match, and then when you go back to the lobby, it should be fixed. Don't worry, if you go that route, anything that you accomplish in game, it does credit. We tested that thoroughly as players. Now, there are some quests that are still not working. The friends, the 2-1s complete matches with friends, outlive X number of people in squad mode, and kill 2 people with tomes. None of those seem to be working now. But the good news is that other quests that were broken have gotten fixed. I'm down to 4 out of like the 28, 49, however many quests we had. I'm down to 4 that I can't complete, so we are making progress on that front. I am going to say that the weekly spawned in with no information. That's the first time I've seen that happen and stick, so that's something new on the list that they need to work on. Now, I am going to say that not only is solo mode bugged, but duo mode was not enabled. That kind of irritates some people. And a lot of people were complaining about the small matches this weekend. I was playing games of 24 people in squads, and that's just not fun. Although it certainly makes place in the top 50 in solo really, really easy. Steven did come out with a statement, and you guys know that I like to look at sound bites and I like to analyze them. And the sound bite, as you can see, was we can turn up lobby sizes in about 1 hour. Right now, we are collecting data on high-frequency match creation. Now, I really want to ding them and say, but you didn't. But when I look at this soundbite, it doesn't say that they're going to. It says we can turn up lobby sizes in about 1 hour. This is much better community interaction, much better public relations. You're talking to people, but you're not leaving empty promises. You didn't say we're going to turn them up, so it would have been, 2:33 p.m., Pacific time, and we were waiting for the lobby size to be turned up. They never said they were going to do it. They said they can do it, but clearly if they were gathering data, they might have needed more data. So thumbs up to that. That's an improvement. Now I want to do some, evidence with the things that I'm talking about so you guys know that your concerns aren't falling on deaf ears. First and foremost, we got the comparison of 2 different games. Really no logic behind these 2 games. What I will say is you win in both. Now, these are both solos. One person's getting bonus XP, one person is not. They're really, though, the 570 to the 625 is one kill really worth 55 XP. What about the survival time? What about the distance traveled? What about the accuracy? What is the metric for earning XP? And none of us can figure it out. Now, when we talk about little tiny bugs that are kind of embarrassing, this one, hey, you're first, glorious victory, but you're going to get credited with second place. Is this a really high priority bug? No, absolutely not. It's not a high priority bug. Is it indicative of maybe some errors with the code? Sure, absolutely. Do those things need to get fixed? Absolutely. Should we fix them now in the Battle Royale mode before we go to Castle Sieges? Or do you want an entire team that gets first place in Castle Siege mode to only get awarded second place? I think people will rage more if they're the winners in a Castle Siege round and then they only get credited with second place, especially considering the time you're going to be investing. Now, I will say when it comes to XP bugs, this one's kind of cool. 6,712 XP. Now, I know what some of you are going to say, oh, well, that's just quest completion. It's not. This comes from Tay, who is a top-notch tester. He was doing very controlled testing. Another one that we're going to talk about in a second. He was doing very controlled testing. He found a way to stack XP. No, he did not share it. I don't know how he did this. He did report it, so good on Tay for being a quality tester. The other bugs that I want to talk about is the door bug. The doors are still not opening consistently. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I'm trying to map out where it's happening, try to give them a little bit better details. Unfortunately, you're trying to test while getting shot at. Some of the doors can only be destroyed from one side. Intrepid did acknowledge that one, and they're working on the fix. The really big one, though, from this weekend is the weapon bug that you can make any weapon do 100 damage per hit. No, I do not know how to replicate that. Tay, good on you. We played like 8 matches with Tay, fetching him weapons because he needed certain things to do certain testing. He has bundled all that up. He has shipped it over to Intrepid. So Tay is getting my, glorious Tester of the Week award. But that is something that makes me think we might not see the Battle Royale this coming weekend, the end of January, early February. I don't think we're going to see it this weekend. They may have to take that one apart, rip it open again, pull out the bad stuff, and fix it. Now, I don't want everyone to think that this is all just bad knocking on Intrepid. Remember, I just put the things out there, what exists, so you guys know they exist. I also want to give out the good stuff. One of the things that I said in a video was, hey, why on the weekends when there's testing is there not real-time help from the Intrepid staff, helping backers, helping paying customers? Yeah, sure, you put in a ticket, but it gets lost in the, thousands of tickets. Well, I want to give Lieutenant Toast big kudos. Lieutenant Toast just started this week and was there on the Discord all weekend, helping people, getting ticket numbers, looking into things. Did everything get resolved? No. But does it mean somebody with a yellow name is in there helping? Absolutely. That is a much better show for the general community, for new people to see yellow names in there helping versus green names or just blue names trying to help. That doesn't mean like Shaz, who has this wonderful document, isn't helping people, but it goes a lot further to see an Intrepid staff for doing it. I'm going to give Margaret the same shout out. I just picked one image. Margaret was on the forums as well, on the Discord, asking for ticket numbers, looking into things, directing people. And the really great part about Toast coming on this week is the Zendesk has had like 30 plus articles added in the last 4 days. It's been months and months and months since the Zendesk frequently asked questions was updated. So good on Toast for hitting the ground, hard charging. That's really what people need to see right now. What I want to remind people is Intrepid is a young company. They are developing very quickly. And right now with their database crash, with the open beta having to be pulled down and put up, taken down, put up, it doesn't, inspire a lot of confidence. These are the little things that help inspire confidence. Staff members online, your frequently asked questions getting updated, Steven not promising something and then it not getting delivered. It just shows he's growing in the role. And these are all positive things. Do they wipe away the failures? No, of course not. The only thing that's going to wipe away the failures is the delivery of the full-time Battle Royale. Now, what I want to say to close this up today is, like I said at the beginning, if you guys have any concerns, complaints, gripes, ironic musings, questions, leave all those in comments below. I will bundle those up. If you guys want to get me direct, you can get me on Discord. I'm Jalan #0001. I'm on the Ashes Discord all the time. I have my own Discord. It's in the description below. Not using my usual close-up slide today, so if you guys need anything, you will find it in the description. There's also a link to free money. You guys like money, just go click the link, get yourself some free money. And as always, try to make myself available. Anything you guys need, just hit me up. You guys take care. Oh, and if you want to see the montage of all this combat that was playing in the background without my face and my head over it, I'm going to be putting together a little creative video later today, so you'll see that on my YouTube as well. You guys take care, and I will talk to you later. Hey, where are you going? You're not done yet. See these videos? There's videos up here to watch. You got to go over here. Hit the chibi. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the webpage. And I'll see you guys on Twitch.